So I'm sitting in the sofa, just took some sales calls this morning, also trained one of the teams that I manage. And right now I'm up $2,700 on the day. It's currently 12:38, so basically midday on a Friday. And I want to come on this video and just talk about what separates the best people in high ticket sales and make 20, 30K a month plus versus everyone else. Because right now there's a big divide going on where for example, I see myself firsthand as a sales manager, a lot of people in the high ticket sales space stuck between like $3,000 to $7,000 a month. And then I have guys on the teams that I manage and guys that I just know are well in the space after being in the space for now multiple years that make 40, 50, 60K a month plus as closers as well. Not just like sales managers or business owners or like sales agencies, but actual closers. What is that difference? What's dictating that? It's one very simple thing. And it's not what you think. It's not some script. It's not some technique. What it is just understanding why do people buy? People buy from people that they want to be like. When you were on the last sales conversation that you had, if it was buying a car, buying a phone, if you talk to someone and you felt like this person, they seem kind of lazy. They don't seem like they have their shit dialed in. Especially like the best example of this is like, would you go to a fitness coach and buy from someone who's kind of overweight? Obviously you wouldn't. But the same thing applies to everything. You do not want to buy, you don't want to listen to and take advice deep down from someone who does not have what you want to have. Which is why the best closers in the high ticket sales space, they get this. This is how I went from making like low 5-figure commissions to making 20, 30, 40K a month plus in the space. It's by aligning myself to the highest self that I want my prospects to listen to buy into. Because if you're a prospect, let's say you're setting an offer of teaching people how to make money online or a fitness coaching offer. You know, for example, one of the guys that I coach, he's working for a fitness influencer, doing really well with this guy, making over, right at this point, around 12 to 13K a month working with that guy. Why is he able to do that? Because he is perfectly aligned to what the people he's selling to, what they want. He's showing up to his calls as someone they have mindset issues. A lot of people that you're selling to, they have mindset issues, they have limiting beliefs. You can only lead people through that if you are aligned to who they want to become. This is more powerful than all sales tactics. Just going out there and aligning yourself, starting to make decisions like the prospect's dream version of themselves. And you align yourself to that. You start making your 10K a month, you start getting the freedom, you start becoming confident in yourself, start losing the weight or getting in perfect shape and really dialing your mindset. When you do that stuff, when you do the internal work, that's when you show up. You can lead people through decisions. Sales and like high ticket sales specifically, it's not about sales tactics. It's not about closing and forcing people to buy. It's about leading people through an uncomfortable decision. That's why I love this industry, because it's not about pushing someone. It's about helping someone make good decisions. And that comes down to you being aligned to who you need to be. That's why self-development is one of the most powerful things you can do. And why people that has gone through a transformation themselves, lost weight or started making money online, does extremely well in the space, because it's about just transferring that belief that you have over to someone else. And that's what differentiates someone who crushes it and makes all the money in high ticket sales versus everyone else. That's this for the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.